here on ESL TV with the one and only Grubby, a man who has been around the world, all over the place, has fans in millions of countries, including this one in Brazil. How are the Brazilians treating you?
Very good, very good.
Okay, and Heart of the Swarm for you this week. So a bit of a change, so had to turn your Wings of Liberty hat off and put a new one on. How's it been for you?
Yeah, I'm glad to take that hat off. I think Heart of the Swarm is more my game than Wings of Liberty. Like it feels more fun. It feels like there are more options, and of course there are new things to find out because it's a new game, but I really think that it suits me more. So I'm excited about this change.
And restart from replay.
Restart from replay is a great resource, which I'm very much looking forward to starting to utilize into my training as well.
Yeah, it's really good. So how difficult is it for you to come and do show matches in Brazil and then have to switch back on the Wings of Liberty hat for the CeBIT Grand Finals for the World Championship?
Well, it will be tough. Actually, I was hoping it would be in Heart of the Swarm, but you know, who knows? It will be tough because I feel like I'm gonna be switching to Heart of the Swarms from now on, and I've been in this situation before for the WCG 2003 where the WCG was still in Reign of Chaos and Frozen Throne was already out for a month, and it was very challenging for me to go back to it because my heart was already in the next game, and that's the important thing. It's not so much that you already spent a month or whatever in the new game. It's like it's where your heart is. Like you can't lie to yourself. So it really feels like a chore going back to the other game to train it. So I just hope that most of the tournaments from now on will be Heart of the Swarm.
Okay, well, there's a huge trophy behind us. You're measuring it up to see whether it fits in your cupboard. What are the chances of Grubby taking a big Intel Extreme Masters at CeBIT this year?
Well, I feel like hypothetically, if it were in Heart of the Swarm, I would have pretty decent chances. I'm going to be training in Korea for 2 weeks prior to the World Championship, and I really think I can do it. So that's why I'm measuring up the size. If it's in Wings, I don't think I have a very good chance.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about the Intel Extreme Masters season, because you've had a decent season, Singapore being a highlight. Talk me through just how good and important that was for you, as a person as well as a brand as well.
I mean, first of all, it's just so fun to go to every single stop of an event, because you start to accrue the ranking points and you get better seed, and you start like working towards this greater goal of qualifying for World Finals. And I really like that feeling, and that's why I always like the WCG and the WCS as well. So that has been really fun and challenging, and also trying to do better all the time because you're starting to get familiar with the system. And then, yeah, IEM Singapore was like the crowning glory of the whole run, and it was very meaningful for me, and it was. Yeah, it was. I mean, I qualified for every single event as well, so that was also very gratifying to see that I can do that.
And 2012, I know we're in 2013 now. It's a new year. You're looking forward, but just reflecting back on your 2012, do you feel you made massive progress through the year as the tournaments got bigger and better?
Oh yeah. I think I did. Not enough, but I think I did, and. My performance at IEM Singapore and some other performances around this date, I think showed that, like top 8 home story cup. It's not where I want it to be yet, but I feel like it's a clean slate now with Heart of the Swarm, and I feel like I finally get StarCraft, because it's like very different from Warcraft 3. I get what really matters and how to prepare for matches, and I've increased my speed recently as well, my APM, and I feel like I'm completely primed and ready for the next game.
I asked you that because there is no other words I can describe you in Warcraft 3. You were a legend in that game. You won a tumultuous amount of events. So to move across to a new game is always hard. We spoke about this, about changing games and how difficult it is. You don't feel comfortable and things are new. But how hard is it for you to cope with being at the very top of your game in a new game, and then coming to a new game, brand new game, and almost having to fight through, you know, all the guys that you maybe beat easily in Warcraft 3 and watching them perform really well, but you have taken a little bit longer, I guess, to get to the top?
You know, it's funny. I was speaking to an old friend, a Bulgarian friend, who was also in Poland for the IEM, and he said, "Hey, Grubby, I remember you took quite a while to get good in Warcraft 3, but when you finally got good, you dominated. Is it the same for you in StarCraft so far? Like, it took you longer, but you're gonna hit hard?" And I was thinking, like, that describes me reasonably well. Like, it's kind of frustrating that I can't be the king of the beta or whatever, but that's kind of how it happens for me. Like, it takes a while to fill out all the gaps of knowledge, and I like to understand the game as a whole. So hopefully I'll also be able to hit harder in StarCraft.
How much of it is a mind game though for you? Do you have to feel like 100% comfortable and confident that you know exactly what you want to do and how to do it? Or are you okay flying? I mean, Stefano's very much, he'll just turn up and he'll just play, and he somehow pulls out an amazing performance, but you seem much more methodical. Would that be fair?
I think it is reasonably fair. I get very hungry for certain events, and then other events I'm also like doing my best, but it doesn't feel the same, and I'm not sure why, but it just, I get these waves of motivation. Like, I'm always motivated to play, to train and everything, but it's just like that little bit extra. Like you said, where you feel confident and everything feels right. And when I feel like that, there's almost nobody can stop me except myself. And I'm always happy when I reach those moments. And yeah.
One last question. Define 2013. What would mean success for you?
If I make myself proud, it will be a success. And of course, I like to try and win a big tournament. That would be completely fantastic. It almost felt like that at IEM Singapore, but it was so close. That would be a huge success for me if I won a big tournament with good attendance. But even if I just make myself proud to see that I'm making leaps and bounds in my play, that will be good too. And I'll take it step by step. I'll dream big, but I'll set small goals.
Well, good luck this year. Good luck at the Intel Extreme Masters World Final as well. Thank you.